Digital sovereignty is a subject that is rising up the agenda. CEOs have to sit up and take notice.
All right, ready for action.
Let's do it. Good morning. Come through, you're just in time. I'm going to put the kettle on. I am ready and excited to play the pack. Hopefully I'm going to win.
Rahiel, how are you doing? Are you ready to play?
Awesome, let's play. Welcome to the pack. Each card is a new question. Give us your best answer. Let's begin. Let's go with that one then, shall we? In one sentence, what is digital sovereignty? Well, you've got data sovereignty, and that's protecting your data. And then you talk about things like operational sovereignty and how your data is moving across the network, where it's stored. And then we talk about software sovereignty, or indeed technical sovereignty. You want to talk about how your software is protected with all those sovereign principles as well. So, next card. Do enough CEOs care about digital sovereignty? Well, I think they do. The need for compliance, especially in Europe, is really rising to the top of the agenda, because now as cloud begins to expand, cloud usage across Europe, we know is increasing and it's affecting everybody across the organization. So I think CEOs definitely do care about this subject, and they're caring about it more given the events of the last few years. Okay, next one. If your data could talk, what country would it want to live in? Well, that's an interesting one. Any country you like, as long as I know where it is, who has access to my data, and that I can protect it.
Can I just grab my charger?
Yes, yeah.
Do you want to answer this question, Don?
I'm okay.
Okay. Control digital sovereignty or use the best global tech? Can you do both? Well, that's an interesting issue. I think the sovereign cloud often means you're not leveraging all the power and potential that public cloud has to offer. The way around this is by working with a global provider who is working with local providers. You get the best of both worlds. You get the sovereignty aspect and you get all the innovation potential that public cloud has to offer. Attitudes to digital sovereignty are changing. What are the drivers? So there are three main drivers for sovereignty. First of all, it's expanding and enhancing your cybersecurity profile. Second of all, it's expanding cloud usage, especially to support remote and hybrid workers. And thirdly, it's because of regulatory compliance. Tea or coffee? Yes, please. Modern art or ancient history? My wife is an artist, it's got to be modern art. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? What's the digital gift that keeps on giving? I think information. Information is gold. You can instantly solve one major online privacy issue, which protecting kids. How does digital sovereignty help the economy? Jurisdictions and markets become stronger digital players. It can help level that digital playing field. Okay. Favorite Kraftwerk album? God, you guys have done your homework. Autobahn, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm impressed.
Yay!
Oh, you're going to have to sort them out now. The world's a volatile place. How should we rethink digital sovereignty? That's a great question. We don't necessarily need to rethink it, just embrace it and be aware of it. Those geopolitical uncertainties, those economic uncertainties, the headline reasons why people want sovereign cloud solutions, they're always going to be there. What's changed most over the last 5 years? The market has become more educated, and also I think there are more solutions out there for them to choose from, and that was a problem before. Why should digital sovereignty not be one size fits all? Because there is no one single market where all the rules and the regulations are going to be the same. You need the right sovereign solution for your industry in the right jurisdiction. The customers in one country, the providers in another. Is true data protection possible? As long as your data is protected from extraterritorial data interference, and of course there's compliance with certain regulations. For example, in Europe we have GDPR. As long as those controls are in place, then I think it is indeed possible. Can Europe enjoy digital sovereignty and still be friends with global tech? Europe cannot afford to be a digital island. And if Europe wants to be that digital player, one of the things that we need to avoid is sovereign cloud being a restricted or a limited cloud. Providers need to be offering those solutions that enable customers to leverage the full power of public cloud, while yet still working with trusted local providers that people in country trust. We live in uncertain times. What technology keeps you certain? Well, I think knowing that my data is protected, that I only have access to it and I'm the one who controls it, I think is something that's going to help me feel safe in these uncertain times. And that's the end.